bros, God will help us in this country. Borrowing money to service budgets as a country, of which even if they got the money and give it according to the plan of the budget, it will not still be used according to. You understand? It's just as if we are in a mess. That's what I would say. That Nigeria is in a mess. Because I need everything about budget. We're in a big mess. Because nothing is actually working.
I think this thing is just a very natural, let's say, phenomenon or logic that when you borrowed to offset some bills, you're expected to like pay back before you get, yeah, pay back with the interest before you borrow some more. So in a situation whereby you've borrowed consistently for how many years, and then there are no visible changes as to what you're using this money for. What are you using these funds for? We're not seeing a positive feedback. We're not seeing anything good from those funds. I don't feel there's a need for them to borrow more, personally.
Why borrowing money? We can easily cut our cuts. Why borrowing money? We have everything in here. Don't you need to borrow money? What you do, you champion every ministry, see what their revenue, what they get in income of every month. Then you look what we have. We have the money here. This is the market. Why borrowing money? Do you know how much we are owing for the moment? And do you know how much we are owing the government, owing the other countries at the moment? I know if I start calculating, I know each individual in the country is owing more than a thousands of naira or in dollars. So I don't think the plan they have is for themselves. They don't even have any plan for us.
If now is according to me and the youth and this country, Nigeria is not supposed to borrow money. Go have blessed me and you, Oga, go and plant corn for you or beans for this bag. You are vested. Why Nigeria is borrowing money? For what reason? And by the end of the day, this government go come, you hand over to this, and this one go say you don't have money for that. MPC will come. What is the man? Magu or Magu? They say they arrested him. By the end of the day, where's Magu is? Where's the money he diluted? Nigeria is not supposed to be borrowing money. I'm not criticizing Nigeria. I'm in Nigeria watch point. I have 3 kids. My people, is the my handwork. I work for hotel. I'm getting at 60,000. This handwork, I go. Even if you pay me 3,000, 5,000, 6,000, it's okay for me. My wife is a businessman, woman. Is flying bonds, is sewing tailor. You see, all those things, his life is there, and he's get sewing machine to do knitting machine. It's good. But if you are telling that Nigeria is not supposed to go and borrow any money. I'm a Ghanaian, and my name is Simon Ayamba.
They should give us account what they use the other money to do. All the Abacha loot that comes in, have they given us a breakdown how they use the money? No. They should give us a breakdown how they use the money. I think we the masses, it's our right to know how our money being used in this country. But if you said, I think you'll be locked down or you'll be put in one corner, on a dark corner. So in this, well, the problem we have in this country, nobody want to come out and speak. But I think this time around, the youth are ready to come out. I think, to me, what I pray for, we should vote for the rightful person. We don't want any unexperienced person to be as a president. That you will be asking your minister, what did they say? No, that's not wrong. As a president, you should define. You can define the country. You know, so I think if I start talking about this country, sometimes I feel bad. But what will I do? In this country, as I talk to you now, everybody is like hustling for himself. Not even the governments. No good health care, no good lights, no good road. Since how many years? Still repeating the same thing. I think they need to we need to have a good person that has the government in mind, a good government in mind.
My advice for government is, since they are broke, I'm just giving them an advice based on an individual. When I'm broke, I sit down, I analyze myself, my finances, how I've spent, how I've done this. What if I'm having a debt, I analyze that, and then I think, okay, what's the way forward? Solution. How do I pay back my debts first? Because if you have debt, that should be your priority. How do you pay back your debt? Do you need to get a job? Do you need to do something that will profit you so that you can pay this off before you go into another one, or before you do something else that'll be, let's say, useful? Because if not, we'll keep incurring debt and then we're not making any headway.